I'm warning you, the sun will set during the video and it will basically end in darkness.
Welcome to our third Yama. Today we are tapping through Asetya. Asetya is non-greediness, non-possessiveness, non-stealing, and fair trade. And it obviously talks about the literal act of stealing from someone else. There's a saying in yoga that how you do one thing is how you do everything. And I think that the act of stealing is so symbolic. It's in so many different mythologies and ethos to not do it. And I think that when you allow yourself to steal, you create quite a slippery slope in your mind. And why do people steal? You know, I think that because others have things that they feel entitled to, you know, and I think that we are all guilty of doing this emotionally. You know, I don't feel like I love myself, so I demand that you make up for that by loving me. Or I don't feel comfortable with this action that I did, so I need you to tell me that it's okay, because I'm actually just trying to talk to myself and find okayness in myself. But because I can't find it in myself, I ask for it from you, you know. And I think this is kind of like the idea of the energy vampire. You know, we steal other people's energy, all of us. So today we're going to tap through trying to be balanced in our actions and our emotions. And yeah, I think balanced actions, balanced emotions, balanced mind. Of course, nothing can be just static and, oh, I'm just always good like this. You know, it's the hermetic Mercury's caduceus, which I'll put a picture of. You know, health is not a fixed state. It's going in and out and in and out.
In the first round, the camera is going to keep like refocusing, but it's only in the first round. Close your eyes, you know, go inwards, and I'm going to cue it. So just listen to my cues. You don't even need to look. It's best with the eyes closed, in my ever so humble opinion.
Make sure that you're sitting on a block or a towel or a blanket or even a book. Anything to just elevate your butt a little bit will help your spine align correctly, and this will feel awesome. And I'm going to briefly go through the tapping points. Pretty simple. I'm going to give cues and you'll repeat what I say. I'll say, you know, Asetya, and you say Asetya, and we're gonna do 2 fingers to tap on the points and go through them with me right now and see where you feel a slight sensitivity. You don't need to like bang on your hand. You should feel a sensitivity with a small tap. Okay, so 2 fingers right on this meaty part of your hand, and then top of head you can do 2 fingers, or for this you can also do whole hand. I like to do whole hand. And then we've got 2 fingers, third eye, inner eyebrow, outer eyebrow, under eye, under nose, under lower lip, collarbone, and then rib about a hand's width down. You tap on the rib, okay? Pointer finger inside, ring finger inside, pinky finger inside, and then we'll go back to here. And when you're going through this, it doesn't matter which side it's on, just only use one hand. I like to go here, then I'll tap here, and then here, and then here, or maybe I'll stay on this whole one side. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so now let's just, you know, ground ourselves a little bit before we start going. So close your eyes. And just start connecting with your breath. Breathe deeply into the very bottom of your stomach. And when you breathe in, hold the breath in and feel the air going to every cell in your body. It's so good for the cells of your body to get that oxygen. Now, when you breathe in, feel the energy coming from the earth, from Mother Gaia, up through your spine, through the top of your head, into the sky. And then when you breathe out, feel the energy coming from the sky into the top of your head, down through your spine, and going back into the earth. I think of this like a mandala breathing exercise. Okay, let's start the tapping. And you can have your eyes closed or open. I'm going to cue, but maybe you want to keep them open if you don't know the sequence. Either way. Okay, let's do the hand. Ready? Start tapping. I have taken more than I really needed, but I unconditionally love and accept myself. Top of head. I have taken more than I really needed, but I unconditionally love and accept myself. Third eye. I have taken more than I really needed. Inner eye. I have taken more than I really needed. Outer eyebrow. I have taken more than I really needed. Under eye. I have taken more than I really needed. Under nose. I have taken more than I really needed. Under lip. I have taken more than I really needed. Collarbone. I have taken more than I really needed. Rib. I have taken more than I really needed. Pointer finger. I've taken more than I really needed. Ring finger. I have taken more than I really needed. Pinky finger. I have taken more than I really needed. Back to hand. I have taken more than I really needed, but I unconditionally love and accept myself. Okay, now stop and check in with your body. Do you feel the meridian points, how they're circulating the energy throughout your body a little differently? Okay, let's do the next. I am conscious of the emotional balance between giving and receiving. And I unconditionally love and accept myself. I am conscious of the emotional balance between giving and receiving. And I unconditionally love and accept myself. Third eye, the emotional balance between giving and receiving. Inner eyebrow, the emotional balance between giving and receiving. Outer eyebrow, the emotional balance between giving and receiving. Under eye. The emotional balance between giving and receiving. Under nose. The emotional balance between giving and receiving. Under lip. The emotional balance between giving and receiving. Collarbone. The emotional balance between giving and receiving. Rib. The emotional balance between giving and receiving. Pointer finger. The emotional balance between giving and receiving. Ring finger. The emotional balance between giving and receiving. Pinky finger. The emotional balance between giving and receiving. Back to that hand. I am conscious of the emotional balance between giving and receiving. And I unconditionally love and accept myself. Okay, now stop and take the moment to check in with your body. How is the energy moving through it? How is it different than when you sat down? Do you feel more awake? Okay, let's do our third one. Back to that hand. I give back when I receive. I unconditionally love and accept myself. Top of head. I give back when I receive. I unconditionally love and accept myself. Third eye. I give back when I receive. Inner eyebrow. I give back when I receive. Outer eyebrow. I give back when I receive. Under eye. I give back when I receive. Under nose. I give back when I receive. Under lip. I give back when I receive. Collarbone. I give back when I receive. Rib. I give back when I receive. Pointer finger. I give back when I receive. Ring finger. I give back when I receive. Pinky finger. I give back when I receive. Back to that hand. I give back when I receive. I unconditionally love and accept myself. Okay. Check in with yourself. Creating consciousness in feeling the energy move through the body. Okay, final one. Back to that hand. Asetya. Non-possessiveness, non-greediness, non-stealing, fair trade. Top of head. Asetya. Non-possessiveness, non-greediness, non-stealing, fair trade. Third eye. Asetya. Inner eyebrow. Asetya. Outer eyebrow. Asetya. Under eye. Asetya. Under nose. Asetya. Under lip. Asetya. Collarbone. Asetya. Rib. Asetya. Pointer finger. Asetya. Ring finger. Asetya. Pinky finger. Asetya. Back to that hand. Asetya. Non-possessiveness. Non-greediness. Non-stealing. Fair trade. Okay, breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. And now I want you to tap the gamma point between the pinky and ring finger. Tap it, tap it, tap it. Now stop. Close your eyes. Open your eyes. Look down to the left, straight on. Down to the right, straight on. Roll your eyes. Roll your eyes the other way. Now we're going to Om for 5 seconds. Ready? Om. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count back from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now roll your eyes all the way down to the bottom, as far down as you can, and all the way to the top, as far as you can up. And now tap on this point 8 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now just close your eyes. For a final time, focus on your breath. Let everything we just did sink into the memory of the body, to the memory of the physical action. It's a symbolic gesture to an emotional commitment. Let that sink in. Yoga is all about using the body to create consciousness, to create awakening. We are not separate from the body. We are body, soul, and spirit. And we don't want to be just one. We want to be coherent in being all three. Okay, thank you so much for participating in this with me. It's gotten dark. It's the day after New Year's and the sun is down, and I hope that everyone had a good end of 2021 and looking forward to 2022.
Also, as with all the weeks, practice Asetya this week, non-stealing. Just be conscious of it.
I'll see you next week for the next Yama. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.